Hello and welcome back to Katie's Business Tips. Michael Lapede here, going to talk to you a bit about when you can do a little bit of do-it-yourself accounting versus when you should hire a professional accountant and the difference between them. We're not going to get into too much detail, but we're going to give you some general nuggets and some understanding. Every business owner faces this question at some point. Is it okay for me to do my accounting, or what can I pass off? What do I got to go to the professional, right? Let's break down some scenarios. So first of all, with do-it-yourself accounting, it makes sense for you to handle your accounting if your business is extremely small. We're talking about just you, no team members. It's not incorporated. You're a sole proprietorship. That's the kind of time we're talking about. And even at that point in time, we're talking about the accounting, not the tax filing. So let's be clear, we're not talking just about tax in this video. We're talking specifically about accounting. So if you have one revenue stream, maybe a handful of expenses, you're a sole proprietor, don't have any employees, you could probably pull it off. If you're using bookkeeping software like QuickBooks, Wave, or Xero, when you're using that bookkeeping software, you can automate things like invoicing, expense, and basic reporting. Since transactions are few, you should be able to handle that quite comfortably. And also, if you have time, here's the last one. If you have time to do the work because you don't want to get behind. The moment you get behind, it gets very difficult. So do you have time to do your financial bookkeeping, and are you willing to learn the know-how to do the basics? So you have to take the time to not only do it, but before that you have to learn it and take some basic courses or basic understanding of it. You're able to stay on top of things regularly and have some key knowledge of the basic accounting, you're probably good to go. If you're able to do tasks such as sending invoices, categorizing expenses, pulling out GST if you have it, tracking income, reconciling bank statements, and again, hopefully not preparing your taxes, but maybe you do prepare your personal taxes. So those are the times you may consider doing yourself. But here's when it's time to hire a professional. When you're spending too much time on your accounting, you don't have the time, it's taking time away from other important things like family or running your business, or you're making lots of mistakes, or you're in a position where it's getting so far behind. Not for you. Time to get the professional. Another one is if you're starting to hire employees or contractors. Once you start hiring people, it gets very complex. You definitely want to go someone because you've got to make sure that, are they employee, are they contractor, how does that work, what do the laws work, and do I deduct income taxes from them, and CPP and EI and all these things, right? What if taxes are stressing you out? If can't keep up with GST and HST, and you're getting notices from the CRA. Well, obviously you need some professional help. Hiring a professional accountant will, of course, make sure that you avoid penalties and interest and you're doing things right. Another one is if your business structure is complicated. You incorporated, you have multiple owners maybe, you need a professional, period. If you need financing, you're probably going to need a professional, most likely if you're looking to secure funding, loans, investors, etc. You're probably going to need a professional. If your business is constantly growing and revenue is increasing and reporting becomes more complex and you want to plan ahead, you probably need the professional. So those are the main areas. Again, these are just some nuggets of when you could do it yourself versus when you should have a professional accountant. Many businesses might start with DIY, do it yourself, and then hire an accountant later. And that's okay. If you start really small and you do it yourself at the beginning, that's a good thing. You learn what it takes, you understand it. By the time you pass it off to a professional, you have a basic understanding and a good relationship there. We do recommend to always at least start by speaking to the professional. Don't just start by doing it yourself. At least speak to the professional right from the very start when you're getting started, and then it can be determined what you can do yourself. A brief consultation never hurts. It will always benefit you in the long run. If you got any questions, we'd love to hear from you. Post in the comments below, and we'll look forward to seeing you in the next video.